Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Double Advantage D&D Show, where half of us have no idea what's going on at any given moment. It is complete and utter chaos, but guess what? We love it. I am your Dungeon Master, John, and along with me, like always, are my beautiful friends. So let's go ahead and get them introduced, starting with the one and only Mr. Blazing. That's true. Or the creatures you're fighting have tremor sense. Sorry. Yeah, plants and fire. You guys have a bad reputation with plants and fire these days. It's kind of bad. But up next we got BryceKrispie.
What's up, everybody? BryceKrispie here. I play Volstagg the Forgotten, half-orc druid. Catch me wild shaping all sorts of stuff. I also have a bag of holding, and you will see me pulling random stuff throughout this video.
Yeah, we've been pulling out some pretty crazy shit out of that bag today. It's pretty impressive, and there goes the little ship. And
yeah, it's like a little shield Lego ship.
Love it. And now
put it back together.
We can fly on over to Sam. Heyo.
Hey, I am Sam. I play Owen, and I fight for my friends.
That's a fucking Ike quote, isn't it?
That is an Ike quote.
Ah, I got it. Yes.
Great Ether!
Great Ether! I miss Smash. We should play Smash. Anyway, welcome to Double Advantage. As we were mentioning, Happy New Year. We did take a little break, but you guys didn't know that because we recorded in advance. Even though I haven't been uploading. So, you know, it's fine. Nobody needs to know about that. But yeah, we are excited to be back. It has been a while. We haven't played in a little bit. This is good to be back. But before we get started, let's go ahead and remind you to support the artists of the show, Renny, Texas, Mitch, Ninja, and Carl Uber. Without any of them, none of this would be possible, so we thank them very much. Go and show some love and support because they're incredible. And so, before we get into it, does anybody have anything announcement-wise? It's been a little bit, so I don't know. Alright, well then, before we get into it, because I think I forgot last time, let's go ahead and do a roll of the dice to determine how the episode is going to go. So yes, cheers to the new year, fellas. And I got a 10. Right down the middle. Okay. Very balanced. Oh, well, you wasted a 20, so congrats.
14 over here on my new dice set.
Ayo.
I rolled the big one. That's what it's for, is for the pre-show.
Yeah. Alrighty, so then, without further ado, let us go ahead and get into episode 57? 56? I don't even know at this point. Let me check. That way I can be thorough in my announcement. 57 of Double Advantage. In the last series, the last arc for our adventurers known as the Lightbreakers, they reunited in the city of Snowcaster after going on a multitude of different self-discovery journeys to figure out who they are, what their purpose is, and to further place themselves in the world of Eros. Upon returning, a huge earthquake shook the world and brought Snowcaster to its knees, and taking out, at least in a certain fashion, Baron Xavier Lotus, currently without the use of his legs, imploring the Lightbreakers on a mission to aid in the unity of the Empire and the city or village of Losai, under the rule of the Ember Maiden, a person in which Volstagg has been meaning to speak with. Inquiries about himself, his mother, and his overall druidic prowess. Upon arriving, they stopped in Taragos, where they met up with an old friend, an Era Cochrane cleric of the Wild Mother known as Juniper, and some other shifty fellows who were in the midst of the city. And with that quick stop, they made their way further up towards the village of Losai that resides at the base of the Quivervast Mountain, or volcano, I'm sorry. And upon their arrival, they found a dry, arid landscape of lava pools, burning buildings, and from the ground rose these unnatural elementals of a fire and rock merge. And after defeating them, felling them, and Awen falling to them a few times, were met with the Ember Guard, those who work and search the area on behalf of the Ember Maiden, and came to find out that the people of Losai have been intertwined with a group known as Serivolk, a tribe of orc, goblin, the monstrosities that society disavows. And upon arriving, speaking to the Ember Maiden, learning a few interesting things about your own particularly interesting druidic nature, Volstagg, you were summoned to the chief of the Serivolk tribe, in which Volstagg you discovered to be your biological father, Volstar the Mountain. And after discussing the nature of your mother and the past and life that your father did not fight for, you found out your mother to be Yelena Woodvine, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Woodvine, the apothecary folk that you have come to grow as friends, now knowing them to be your grandparents, in a weird turn of fate. But alas, this information, whilst important, was not the pressing matter, as you have been tasked by the Ember Maiden to check out the underneath of Quivervast, as she believes there to be some kind of elemental force of nature lingering within, causing these weird occurrences across the valleys. And with that, you continued forward, marching through the arid landscape, where you encountered 6 goat-like ram creatures that were all encompassed by fire, a same kind of elemental nature that has been plaguing this land. And as they begin to charge you, Awen, you cast Sleep on them, putting 2 of them to sleep as the rest continue forward. So, if you could, Awen, could you read me the description of Sleep? And there's a Blastoise. There's now Blastoise.
What'd you say?
Could you read me what Sleep says? Because I want to make sure that we know for how long these creatures are going to be asleep for.
Okay, so starting with the creature that has the lowest hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends, and the spell lasts 1 minute. Or if the sleeper takes damage, or if someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. And then, yeah, just everything about hit points.
Okay,
so 1 minute.
We are on a 1 minute timer for that, well, in game, as I need all of you to roll initiative, please.
New dice, let's go.
And I will get that going, as I will also try to update the music here.
Everyone ready for the first main roll
Of the new year.
of the new year?
And it's initiative. Ha-ha!
It is a 1.
No shot. It's fucking hilarious, actually. Alright.
Mine was not good.
It is a 1 plus
okay.
0.
I mean, initiative doesn't matter if you all roll like shit, right? Hold on, let me just get the new music. Alright, here we go. So I will roll initiative for them as well. And we are looking at... Alright, so, you guys said you rolled low, but I'll do it anyway. 25 to 20. Anybody? Alright. 20 to 15. Oh, fuck Christ. Okay.
Silence.
I said 15 to 10. 10 to 5?
Oh shit, I had 11.
Oh, I skipped it then. 15 to 10.
Okay. I have 11.
Ooh. All right. We'll stag with an 11. And your dex is plus 5, so you, okay.
Are there any mini-decks in here?
Weirdo. And then since you're the last one, Alan, what did you get? You got a natural 1. So.
I got a 1 plus 0. A 1.
Swag. Okay. It's looking good then. All right. Volstagg, you were up first, as I will now pull up the battle map for you. So that I And show y'all where you're at. And where is the share screen button? I
Found some sort of ship.
All right.
But I don't recognize it.
And
Ant-Man.
Let me get that one in here. And then also, you guys can tell me where you guys would like to be placed. But let me get everybody on the board real quick.
Oh. Okay. Are those cliffs? Yes.
They are, yes. They're about
Okay.
5-foot cliffs.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe a little bit less,
Cool,
more
cool.
like 3-4.
Okay. So kind of down in a little ripping.
So over my head.
Yes,
I'm a large.
but barely.
Okay.
Because you're
Okay.
you're like 4 foot something, right?
I think I'm 4 foot flat.
Yeah, so they'd be like equal to like your eye level, maybe.
Okay.
And let me grab the creatures.
The fire go-goats.
Yeah, the fire go-goats.
Fire go-goats, yes.
Change those to
I'm assuming these are the paradox form of go-goat.
Yeah, this is Paradox Go-Goat. Pretty crazy, actually. They're fire
I've never
rock
heard.
type.
I've never heard paradox for Pokemon. Is that just like reversing types?
No,
it's
it's
a
like
new
the
thing.
new thing.
Yeah.
They're either paradox Pokemon are either from the past or the future.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, and it changes their typings. Like, the paradox Salamence is, was he Dark Dragon?
It's Dark Dragon, yeah.
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 But you gotta have a fairy fast enough to not get murked by it.
All right. Yeah.
It's
All right.
true.
So
That's why you
Volstagg.
just steal Terra.
Actually, well, we'll place everybody. So this is where they're at. They're charging in. These two in the back here are asleep.
Okay.
So where would you have been? Where do you think you would have been?
Probably a little farther away. Like maybe up towards the there. Yeah.
Like right down there.
Yeah, that looks. Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably like 2 or 3 tiles away from them up in that position.
Like right down there.
No. Closer to the
Oh.
goats.
Like there.
Yeah, because I had to stop and turn around to cast my spell.
Ah, you're right. Okay. And then Sakura, are you cool with that placement? All right. Cool. Volstagg, you're up first.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and just cast Fire Shield.
Okay.
The icy one, so I resist fire because these things are fire go-goats. So.
Sounds good. So just the ice spikes just up your shoulders.
And that's probably all I'm gonna do with this turn. Let me double check here. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do this turn.
Okay. And so, so a round is 10 seconds, right?
6.
It's a round is 6. Okay, so it needs to come back to Volstagg 10 times for these to wake up. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, so that ends your turn. No movement, no nothing?
Nope. Just gonna
Okay.
kind of stand my ground.
Cool. Sakura,
Nice
it's your turn.
up.
Yeah, easily. All right, go for it. That definitely hits. Okay. Uh, 16 does indeed hit. And are you throwing both knives at one of them? Okay. Okay. I assume not one of the sleeping ones, so it'll be either one of these 4 up top. Okay. All right, so you go ahead and throw 2 knives. it looks like it took a lot of damage there, and you can see it kind of like struggles down. Its legs kind of buckle in, but it is still standing. You can see that there's like fire puffing out of the nose, and the smoke clouds kind of drift upwards. The horns are like curling backwards with like kind of crackling flame. Is there anything else you would like to do? Okay. That makes it to the Magma Ram's turn. So they are going to... Let's see, what are they going to do? Yeah, sure. Alright, they're going to begin to... Well, they were already kind of in motion, but they begin to stampede forwards. So this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get right there next to you, Alan. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to get to you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to get to you. And then this one will go 5. Ready to get up to Alan again. Those two are asleep. And they are going to make attacks on you. So, let's see. Alright. So here comes... We'll go with the two that are on you, Alan. Do those first.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, nope. That one misses. So this one runs into you, and you just hold your shield as it just bashes into you. And the second one is a natural 1. So I don't know how you want to play that. You can describe to me how that ends up happening.
Yeah, I mean, if it was just charging at me, it probably would like try to get up on me, and I just shield bash it and push it back.
Okay. So you're holding there, standing your ground. We'll go for the one on you, Sakura. Okay, that's much better. That's a 21 to hit. Which I'm sure hits. And you are going to take... Oh man, okay, hold on, I gotta do math. That's... Okay. Okay. And then, okay, so because it moved 20 feet in a straight line before it hits you, it activates its flame charge ability, adequately named. So you're going to take extra damage on this. So you take 15 points of damage. You don't have any resistances, right, to fire? Okay. Nothing. If you had resistances, I would have to like spell out each damage for you. That way you could reduce. But since you don't have resistance, so it's 15. You have that down to 7. And I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, please. Oh, okay. So you fail. You are knocked prone as the ram just bashes into your knees and you fall flat on your back. And it's currently staring down at your face. You get blown this puff of smoke into your face as it's staring into you, these beady red magma eyes. And that one hits you. And then the one that's about to hit you, Volstagg. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits. Question, why do I have a custom resistance to fire?
That's a great question. Let me take a look at that.
I don't remember getting anything. I mean, like, obviously my shield gives me a resistance to fire right now, but that doesn't show up in the defenses section. Did I get something that gave me a custom resistance?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at that right now.
I don't have anything written down.
I don't remember why you would have that.
I don't either.
Okay, well, if we fucked something up, because I'm probably gonna edit that episode tonight. So if we fucked something up, then I'll let you know. But okay, well, to be fair, it doesn't matter because you do have fire resistance right now anyway.
Right, hold on. Let me like long rest.
But yeah, that is weird. I wonder why.
Just to see. Nope, it's still there. I didn't know if like they updated where if I clicked cast on my shield.
Okay, so it's in the customize option. I can delete it.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it's there.
I also don't know
Weird.
why it's
Okay.
there.
Well, I deleted it.
Okay.
It shouldn't mess with anything because if you were supposed to have fire resistance for some reason, you have it right now anyway with fire shield, so
Right.
things would even out. But then you wouldn't have cast fire. I don't know. That's a good
It's
question.
good. It's good.
It's a weird question. I'll let you know, and we'll figure that out in the next episode when I figure that out, guys. Sorry. But okay.
Okay.
So that one hits you with a 19.
Yes.
And so you're gonna take a lot of damage, but it's also gonna get absorbed by the ice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just give you so this is all 1 damage, but I'm gonna spell it out that way you can do the resistance and stuff. So the first damage, you take 7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then you're going to take the rest of this is going to be fire damage. So D4s. Oh wow! You'll take 10 points of fire damage, so reduced to 5.
Okay.
And so as you take that, I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
15.
15 succeeds. So it like bashes into you, but with your orcish heritage, you're able to just hold your fort down. Those
Then
are
it's
all...
going to take 2d8 of
Oh yes,
cold damage.
I forgot about that.
That's not the pink d8. Where's my pink d8? There it is. That is 9.
9 points of damage. All right. It goes ahead and it rams into you, and as it does, ice spikes shoot into it. And
That's cold damage. I don't know if that matters.
It does. Its speed is reduced by half.
Oh, okay.
You watch as the flames are kind of extinguished by the melting of that ice, and it looks like it begins to kind of slow down as if its joints are locking up. So with that, Alan, it is your turn.
I'll cast Bless on myself on the party.
Okay. And Bless is 3 people, so you can target all 3. Perfect.
Yep. And just so everybody knows, it's concentration for up to 1 minute, and whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell's ends, they can roll a d4 and add the number to the roll on attack and saving throws.
I'll mark you with concentration, so that we know.
Yep.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's kind of my action.
Okay.
So.
Alrighty, with that then, we're back up to you, Volstagg.
I found Carnage. He's falling apart. So I am going to go ahead. That thing's pretty close to me. Since it knocked me back, I'm gonna go ahead and try and knock it back, and I'm gonna Thunder Wave at 2nd level.
Okay. Go ahead. And Thunder Wave is a cube, right?
Yes.
How big is that cube?
It is a 15-foot cube.
5, 10, 15. Boom. Barely. Owen, like over your shoulder, you feel like the thunderous boom. It kind of rings your eardrum a little bit, but not enough to do anything. And that's a save, right?
Yes. It is... On a failed, creature takes... Yeah, con save.
A con
of
save.
16. Mm-hmm.
That is a 6.
Okay, so it fails. So it's going to take the full damage, which is 11 points. And it is then pushed, I think, 10 feet away from me.
All right. So you go ahead and you clap your hands as the thunder booms outwards. It goes ahead and it it takes the damage and it clips this wall, and as it does with the force, it does take damage.
Okay.
Because I think that if you hit an object really hard, you would probably take some fucking damage.
I was gonna say, I think that's what happened to the Dragonborn that
Yes,
one
you
time.
fucking blasted that dude into a concrete wall and he died.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that was my first.
Oh shit.
That was one of my first interactions with that guy.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
So as you clap your hands, the thunderous energy kind of shakes the rocky exterior of this creature, and as it hits the wall with the force, it actually just kind of bursts into rock like a fucking Lego piece. It just fucking breaks down, and as it hits the wall, it collides, leaving just a puddle of like semi-dried magma in its wake.
All right, guys, got mine. I'm gonna take a break now.
I got mine. Y'all get yours. Alrighty. Anything else you would like to do?
I'm just going to turn to Sakado and kind of do.
Alright. Sounds good. Sakado, with that, it is your turn. You use your movement to get up. And so you can make your attack. $15.
Remember, you also have bless.
You
so
do have bless.
It's up to you.
15 does hit though, so no worries there.
Paw, good choice. Good choice.
Nine damage. All right, as you kind of spin the blade, standing up, hit it in its head, you watch as it just kind of collapses into like a puddle of rock and magma as it has perished. Like that. Okay. Perfect. So in like a red mist, it kind of just travels in the line and then under Alwyn's legs and under the goat and just up behind like smoke. Is that your turn? All right, it is the Ram's turn, and they're just gonna keep attacking Alwyn. And they can't really get in a position of charge, so yeah. So here comes the first one at you, Alwyn. That's gonna be a 22.
That'll hit.
Okay. I'll get the second one as well, just to. That's a 19.
Won't hit.
All right. So one of them manages to you block one, and the other one manages to get you in the side real quick, and so you are going to take. You take 10 points of damage.
Damn. All right.
As it
And then I have
slams
to
into you.
roll like a charisma saving
A
throw?
concentration. So it's a con saving throw.
Con. Okay. I got a 14.
That's perfect. You just have to. You either have to beat a 10 or half the damage. So since the damage you took was 10, you just have to do 10. But if you were to take, let's say, like 22, half of that is 11, so you have to beat 11.
Gotcha.
So you're good. You managed to hold on to Bless. Both of those attacks, they didn't go through, but they have ended. These two are asleep. So it is your turn, Alan.
All right. Yeah. Let's. I guess I'll have my short sword and fucking stab one of them.
All right, sounds good.
That's gonna be a. Oh, sorry. Damn, I have it in D&D math in a second. A 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So I'll roll a d6 for damage. And you add strength to damage, right?
One more time.
Do you add strength to damage? I forget.
You do add strength to damage, just not
Okay.
proficiency.
So that's 8.
8 points of damage. Okay.
And then I guess I will use my extra attack on the same dude.
Okay.
And that'll be a 26.
Oh yeah, that hits.
and then that'll be a 10 for damage.
And for damage, alrighty. You go ahead and you strike it twice, and it's breathing heavy. You can see that, like, instead of blood, there's like magma pouring out. This thing is not doing good, but it is still managing to stay stay up. So, is that your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. Volstagg.
Okay, I'm gonna run around like behind Owen to the left one?
Okay. This way?
Yeah. And as I'm running, I'll draw clarity, bonus action to activate clarity with Calisay. And once I get up to it, I'm just gonna take a big slash at the ram.
Sounds good. Go for it.
Okay. It's been a while since I've actually used that.
Yeah, melee clarity.
So... Yeah. That is a D6. I get an extra hit when this, or an extra plus.
So,
right?
So it'll be. Here, let me take a look at the sheet because I know sometimes. So, you'll roll to hit, and it'll be a +6.
Right.
It's built in on D&D Beyond, so what it says there is accurate.
Okay, so it is just a +6.
It's a +6. The +1 is added into there.
Okay. That'll be a 9.
You have bless.
Shit. I rolled my D6 to hit. Hold up. It has been too long.
Yeah, it's been a little bit since we played.
That's a lot better. That's a 19 +6 plus bless.
Yeah, so you don't even need to roll bless. That hits.
Yep.
And so now it's a D6.
Now it's a D6 plus.
It's a D6 plus 3, plus another D6 of lightning.
D6 lightning. Okay. So here's the melee. That is 4 for the melee.
Okay.
And then that is 5 for the lightning.
Alrighty, go ahead and describe to me how this creature dies.
Okay, I just come around the corner and with a sliding slash just right through its head, just decapitation.
The lightning kind of crackles up, and the combination of the electricity plus the stone, it almost kind of like disintegrates it. Like the vibrations of the sword just kind of like turn it into dust as you cut through. The magma kind of pours down, and that creature has been felled. And then anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Just kind of look to Alan and go.
Volstagg's out here taking them all out.
He's having fun.
Alrighty. With that, Sakado, it is your turn. Okay, go for it. You have advantage. That does hit, which activates sneak attack. That fucking gif you sent is everything. Fucking take the goat and slam it. Alright. Okay. $15 for the sneak attack. All right. That is way more than enough. Go ahead and tell me how you end this creature's life. Alrighty, and as if no contact was ever made, it kind of just collapses into a puddle of magma beneath the two of yours feet. And with that, that creature has been felled, leaving just the three of you and those two rams that are sleeping peacefully.
I mean, I don't think we have to really interact with them. Let's just continue on our way.
I was thinking the same thing.
They got tired.
Let them enjoy their sleep. And the
Nappies,
sadness when half the
nappies.
herd's dead.
Alright, so you just leave them to their devices.
Yes.
Alright, so with that, You kind of evaluate the situation, say, fuck it, take heave and go, leaving those two to have a peaceful little respite as you continue forward in this unnaturally warm and eerie valley. All of you, please make... What do I want to do here? Make Arcana checks for me, please, if you could.
Arcana. That is a natural 20.
Okay.
I got a 15.
One
So
more time?
22 total.
22,
15.
15, and 13. All right. All of you get this sense of just fighting the creatures and just the area around, everything that has been fed to you through the words of the Ember Maiden, and being able to experience it firsthand. Obviously, there are elemental forces here that are unlike anything any of you have ever seen. For you, for you, Volstagg and Sakudo, it's unusual, but being as secluded as you both were in your own individual ways, that's kind of the reason you've never experienced things like that. You don't really understand, but you both understand at least that this is not of a natural order. Especially for you, Volstagg, you understand a little bit more than Sakudo does, especially because your attunement to the nature, to the world itself, it doesn't feel right. Especially seeing the fish creature that you fought in the Underdark and these goats, it's as if life itself is being corrupted somehow. For you, Alan, you've been alive a lot longer than these guys. You've seen some shit. You've heard some shit. And from things that you've read and your own personal experiences back when you were, a hardy adventurer of your own, there is a force very similar to what the Ember Maiden was describing at play here. It's very evident. This is more than corruption. This is like things being forcefully turned into things of which they are not meant to be. So you can tell that there is a force at play, and it is not happy, to say the very least. So the suspicions of the Ember Maiden are seeming to, at least for you, starting to piece together a little bit more. So with that, as your trek continues forward, the sun does begin to set. Do you wish to continue forward, or do you wish to settle down and find some respite for the night?
Probably.
Do we know about how far we've made it?
You would suspect. Make a quick nature check, or survival, your choice.
I got a 21 on survival.
Okay. You suspect you're about a half a day's journey. So, if you go now,
Half a day's journey is out?
half a day's journey away from the base of the volcano.
Gotcha.
So you could go, but you would be pushing exhaustion levels. But you could get there by sunrise, maybe.
Yeah, so here's my thing, right? I don't know about y'all, but my spell slots, I only have like 2 left. And if we push there overnight and we get into another fight, then the fight's going to be hard. But if we push there like in the morning and then we have a fight, we're going to have less if there's a big fight at the base of the mountain.
I agree with that. We could make camp.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys go ahead and make camp. And at this point, it's extremely easy. Volstagg, you can immediately just kind of spark a flame into a campfire, immediately set up. It's perfect enough to find land. Plenty of flat land. Whether or not it's comfortable is up for debate. It's kind of a cracked, rocky texture. And it's eerily hot in this area. It is the summer months, so it makes sense. But even as the sun sets and the sun is gone, the stars are out, it's still 72, 75 degrees outside, it's still relatively warm, especially considering you know that like places like Ataro, which is very deserty, get very cold at night. It's a weird sensation adding on to the unnatural elements that are at play. And so as you guys sit down, is there anything you guys wish to discuss, play out of the like?
Volstag's just gonna kind of chill and keep to himself with everything that's happened, all the revelations. His mind is a little, it needs some rest.
Yeah. Do you have like a tent that you're gonna retreat to?
I would say you guys would have
Oh.
had tents if that's something you wish to do. You could also just sleep out in the open air.
As I said, with Volstagg, he probably just kind of like a sleeping bag usually.
Okay, so if Alan can find Sakudo and just talk to him, then he wants to do that. Alright. I'll kind of... I'm not going to talk in a tone where I'm like trying to hide anything from Volstagg, but I think that Alan would be able to recognize that he's gone through a lot in the past couple of days, and he just he deserves rest. So I'm not going to be like talking to him directly, but I will be talking to Sakudo, and I will be like, I'm not sure how I feel about this trip. I think that we may be endangering ourselves more than necessary, and I don't think we're going to find out anything from this trip that we couldn't already know from where we were stationed before. And I'm worried for our safety. I mean, I desperately want to get to the bottom of this, because something isn't right. But I just don't know if it's truly necessary to endanger ourselves like this. I feel like maybe a less combative format of research, trying to get more people out here so we can retreat safely, and I don't know. I'm very conflicted. I haven't been doing this in a long time. I've been very safe for a long time, and getting back into the fray is, I'm going to be brutally honest, it's kind of scary. Everyone always says that until they don't make it out. I agree with that. Something is wrong. I hope that we're doing the right thing. Alan will, like, look Sakura in the eyes and, like, give him a very genuine smile and kind of nod deeply and set up his sleeping roll.
All right. So as you all bed down, Volstagg, what's going through your head as you kind of lay there in your own world?
Volstagg, listening into the conversation, he understands where Alan's coming from and agrees that a non-combative option is probably best. But he doesn't believe that they have enough information to get enough people to come back. If they just come back with, hey, we fought some fire rams on a mountain, people are going to be like, okay, why do we want to go to an active volcano? He needs to know what's behind this before he can return.
And curiosity fills all of your heads as you begin to slowly drift to sleep. And as you do, you feel the heat of the ground, and it's somewhat comforting. The kind of warmth that it brings kind of feels like an embrace as it calms you to sleep. And you are woken up not by the sun rising or the sounds of birds chirping, but you wake up to the intensity of that heat growing stronger as the sun, peeks through, and the area itself you feel just gets hotter, not because of the sun, but is only intensified as well. But you're also woken by this sulfurous scent that is beginning to permeate the air, a lot stronger than it was before. And you sense that it's contributing to the closer proximity in which you are getting to the volcano. But you do all get your long rest. You can do whatever it is you wish, prepare your spells. If there are prayers to be done as well from anyone, that is also easy enough to do. But what are your plans?
I suggest to the party that we pack up and we start going as soon as, like, before even dawn, like as soon as light begins to crack the horizon.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Move quickly, stealthily, quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't explain it, but my reason behind it is like, maybe this shit'll be asleep.
In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Ooh, hell yeah.
First thing in the morning.
Sounds good.
So that way we can move decently stealthy for at least an hour.
Sounds good. All right, go ahead.
That's a good idea.
Group stealth check for me then, please.
Cool. Who rolls that? Is it just like, or like one from each
I think
of us?
it's individual. Yeah.
It's individual, but I'm counting it as a group.
It's a plus 10.
Plus 10.
Which means Sakado is going to be invisible, basically.
Yeah.
I'm wearing... Damn, bro. Hey, I rolled a 9 too, but I only get a 19.
I rolled a 19, so I get 29.
Damn.
All right.
And I don't roll disadvantage because I'm wearing splint armor, correct?
Yes. Let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Yeah.
Does it?
Damn. Okay, I trust that.
Where's the splint? Oh, it does.
Okay.
Weird.
Well, same. It's a 19.
Oh,
I rolled a
perfect.
17 this time, so.
All right, cool. So, you go ahead. You feel as if you are moving at a pace that is productive, but also in a way that's not lending you to the open attack of anything that may be wandering in this area. And for the first hour, you're able to keep a nice pace while also maintaining a decent stealth. And you are able to continue that pace forward even after Pass Without a Trace expires. You do feel it kind of lose connection roughly an hour in, which makes sense. And you continue forward. Just somebody, whoever, keep a perceptive eye out just to kind of keep track of what's going on.
Got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'll do it, but it won't be a good idea.
Yeah, okay, well, so you can roll for it.
Okay. Just a perception check.
Yeah.
21, right? Yeah, 21.
All right. You're able to keep an eye. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. You do see a couple of creatures, and as you kind of examine them from afar, they don't seem to be, they don't seem to be showcasing any physical traits of, fire, magma, corruption of any kind. They just seem to be wandering animals, which quells your fears pretty quickly. But as time goes, you begin to progress further and further. And about half a day, midday-ish, probably around 3-4 o'clock, as the sun is kind of reaching a descending point, you do manage to make your way to the base of Quivervast. As you arrive here, you can see that there are cracks in the ground where steam's kind of emanating upward and kind of not in like a fast, but it's just kind of like a gentle stream of smoke protruding upwards. You can see cracks in the ground where there's slight magma flow, some cooled, some still kind of drifting. The smell is intense. It is an unusually, like, it's kind of a weird description, but like it's a crisp smell. It's fresh. It's not like it's not faded. It's almost like brand new, despite this volcano existing for hundreds of years. And looking around, without even having to make a perception check, you can see that there are plenty of holes in the ground. And as you examine them, they're not too dissimilar from the lava elementals when they would traverse the ground. They left behind these, well, when they would travel, they were still melting hot, but you can see that these have cooled. They're these kind of dark, black gray stone tunnels that have been kind of spotted throughout the base of the mountain. Immediately, Volstagg, just by thinking about it, you deduce that the elementals emanated from this spot, and then either traversed on land or either even traveled even further, and the tunnels are underneath your feet somewhere. But you suspect that these tunnels would most likely lead you to where you need to go. And the three of you, as you kind of are standing there, you look up and you can see the massive volcano that is currently pluming smoke. It's a clear smoke, which is a good sign, at least from what you understand, Volstagg. A dark smoke would mean that something is occurring. So that again also kind of, your worry sinks in and kind of fades. But what you wish to do is up to you.
Are there any like signs that would tell me how recently these tunnels have been traversed?
Go ahead and make a survival check. I would say make nature, but nature's intelligence, and I hate that.
That will be a 15.
15. Examining the stone and kind of looking at the area around you, you can see that there's multiple stages of the solidification of the magma. You could see the fresh molten magma. You could see the kind of hardened semi kind of where like you can poke it with a stick and it kind of like it's got some resistance, but then you poke through and it's still kind of hot on the inside. But this is, you can touch it. It's warm to the touch, but it's not hot. it's solid. You could say that these tunnels haven't been traversed recently at all. So maybe a week was the last time they were traversed.
Well, I'm just gonna turn to the others and be like, it looks as though these tunnels are cooled enough. We could investigate them. If you guys are okay with that. I feel like this will bring us close to the source of what's causing this. Judging by our surroundings, I don't think anything has been through these tunnels in at least a week. At least exited this tunnel in at least a week.
Alright. Do we have anything that can provide light in there?
Oh. You don't have dark vision.
I do.
Oh. I think we
But-
all have dark vision.
Yeah, but
Well, yeah,
if it's pitch black, then we won't be able to see anything, though.
that's true. I have torches.
Okay.
Clarity also gives off a
That's
a
true.
light signal.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I just don't want to get caught in like an Egyptian tomb type shit, so. Yeah, John be like, you go super far in and you can't see anything because dark vision's only for dark and not pitch black. I'd be like, okay, cool.
You guys die actually? Crazy, huh?
A bunch of mole people kidnap you. No.
Yeah, you are now mole men.
I am the Underminer!
Oh,
I am beneath you, but no one is beneath me!
You are now part of the Incredibles 3 plotline.
Ooh.
woo!
Just kidding.
Okay, dibs on Elastigirl.
I think everybody wants dibs on Elastigirl.
Yeah, but I already called dibs, so fuck
Okay.
y'all.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That's on me.
Well, Violet's more my speed, so.
Once she's not a minor, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Please elaborate. Please elaborate. Please elaborate.
Allegedly. No. All right, yeah, I'm good to go in.
It's okay, Torchic. It's over now.
It's over.
over.
You can
over
open
now.
your eyes.
Okay, so are you guys descending into the tunnels?
Yes, and I will go ahead and activate clarity, so that
Okay.
way we have some glow.
Okay. Easy enough. With the Calisay and the flick of a wrist, the storm within clarity begins to activate the runes that are etched along the blade that read Calisay. Blah, 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 blah. The words in my head don't work. It lights up. Fuck me. Also, I don't know if we deduce this, but you only get the lightning resistance once it's activated. I don't know if I clarified that to you.
Yes.
Clarify, of course.
Because I think that's actually...
I mean, I put it on there that way you know, but it's because most of the time you have clarity active. But
right.
if that ever comes up, we'll be fine. So with that, you begin to traverse into the tunnels. Are you guys trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, definitely taking our...
I mean, yeah, I would make an attempt.
Okay, go ahead and all roll stealth checks, please, for me.
I got 10.
Okay.
I rolled a fat 9.
A fat
Actually, no,
nine?
I'm sorry. Fat 6.
Oh, dude.
Nah.
No.
No, Path's Outer Trace is gone. Okay. So, one more time, everybody.
10.
17, 10. And what did you get, Alvin?
I rolled a 6.
6, 10, and 17. Okay. So, you go ahead and you begin to make your way through these tunnels. Volstagg, I assume you are leading the charge with your sword out. lighting the way. You begin to kind of look around, and you can see that the tunnels themselves, all the way through, is just this kind of dark reddish stone that has kind of emanated forward, and from a certain point, the black kind of hard rock that was formed from the drying of the magma turns into a kind of not natural but more cave-like, rather than something burrowing through stone in a fast, hot manner. This seems to be burrowed naturally by actual digging means. Doesn't seem man-made, but seems as if something created it that was not on fire. Which somewhat leads into this idea that along the way these creatures were changed by something. Volstagg, make another nature check, but this time not with wisdom. I would say make an intelligence-based nature check on this one.
Okay. That's fine because that's a natural 19, so 21.
21. You, just taking this all in, you begin to piece together the idea that at some point in this area resided, and maybe even still resides, earth elementals. That they took up home here, and at a certain point, due to whatever energy was partaking in this land, corrupted them, turning them into a molten amalgamation of fire and stone. And that this tunnel that you're currently in seems to be that of a stone, or not stone, a earth elemental burrowing through by natural means. And that at a certain point, when it was transformed, it began to burrow through and turned the ground into lava. So not only are small things such as animals being overtaken, but big creatures are being transformed, which is unsettling to you. That even the likes of something as an earth elemental is being taken over. But that's the information you gather from that, just by walking through here. Is anybody looking for anything in particular as you walk, or are you just trying to follow the tunnel to wherever it may lead?
I'll be looking for one. I'll be looking for like rune traps, anything that's engraved into the walls.
Okay,
or
make
the
a
floor.
Investigation or perception, your choice.
Let me check which one I'm smarter in. Investigation. 13.
13. As you look around, it doesn't seem to have any indication of anything other than like a giant creature burrowing through. You don't see anything. It's a relatively, it's one of the most sturdy caverns you've been through, due to it being kind of created by something rather than like man-made. It looks like the structural integrity would be bad, but it does seem to hold well. But there's no traps, there's no arcane runes or markings. It all looks safe from at least your perspective.
Cool. Yeah, just want to make sure that nobody else was in here before us and hold up.
Okay. And Sakura, were you saying something, or was somebody else saying something during that?
Oh, I was just gonna say that I'd be keeping my eyes open for any signs that anything has been active in the area.
Okay.
As we progress.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Ooh, I got a natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay. You wanted to look to Sakura, or did you have another thing you wanted? Okay. Mm-hmm. 17. Okay. Hold on, I'm just looking up something. So give me one moment. Okay. So, you go ahead, Volstagg. Was that a Raichu?
It's a Lolachu, yeah.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. As you're walking through, you're looking around, Volstagg, and for some reason, you're looking about, and it's like the combination of kind of the underground, like, pressure, even though you're not so deep, it's like just the pressure and the heat. The heat in here is almost unbearable. And as you continue forward, it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. It's the combination of the sulfur smell, the heat. It's just, you're having a hard time really just kind of focusing. Your main goal is to just find out what is causing this rather than kind of looking around. And you, Sakura, you're kind of keeping an eye out, and you're looking around, and you can see that there's, an aura about Volstagg that, he seems distracted, and you kind of look about, and you don't see anything, but you swear you hear something.
I'll just say back, well, maybe we should increase our stealth. And I'll go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace again.
Okay.
Do you want us to re-roll stealth or just add 10 to previous rolls?
I would say you... I would say add 10 to the previous.
Okay.
If you remember then.
20. Yeah, mine was 10, so I'm at 20.
Okay. Sakura? Alright, and
I'm at
you rolled a
16 now.
Okay,
Yeah.
16. Alright. So, you kind of stop there, you pause for a moment, you listen out, and you don't appear to hear anything else, Sakura. So maybe it was just the shifting of rock, or you don't know. Alright, so do you continue forward? Okay.
Yeah.
You continue forward. You're kind of looking about, and at a certain point, you do start to reach a decline. It's not steep or anything like that, but it does begin to slowly make itself down deeper. And as you continue forward, it's the smell. It starts to fill your lungs. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. It's the smell. It's the smell combination with just the chemicals in the air that are.
Yeah, 16 from me.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
And what?
7.
That's 7. The DC was 12. So, everyone who passed 12 is fine. Volstagg, you begin to start coughing profusely as the air is beginning to kind of fill your lungs, and you're having a hard time breathing. You are poisoned for a minute as you begin to cough, but as you begin to cough, it kind of echoes through the cavern, and you suddenly feel eyes upon you, and you can hear, Sakura, that sound that you heard before. You thought maybe it was the shifting of rock, you thought maybe it was something else, but it eventually is familiar. It reminds you of those days in Ataro. It sounds like slithering, like snakes. And from the ceiling, you could see 2 pairs of beating eyes that are looking down upon the three of you. And you watch as they just slither down and disappear into shadow
Okay.
before they start to rush up and attack.
Okay.
So I need everybody to roll initiative. Speaking of, weirdly enough, I just looked at the calendar. Today in the game that you're in marks 1 year since the Liberation Festival.
Oh. Whoa. More snakes. Okay. Is initiative an ability check?
I don't actually know. Let me check.
It's initiative.
Is initiative...
Anyway, I rolled another 1.
Oh my god. According to Jeremy Crawford, it is.
Okay, so I have disadvantage on initiative. So it looks like I'm getting a 3.
Okay.
Look at that. 5 total.
Okay, so before we get into that, I do want to clarify something with you, Bryce. I think if you go into wild shape, the poison goes away. Because technically your body is poisoned and you would be transforming into something else. But I don't know how that rule works, so I'm looking it up.
Okay.
God damn it.
Let's see.
I feel like you tried to give us something that helped against poison and I denied it, so...
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like...
In the shop of that weird crazy
Yeah.
guy with the metallic
Yeah.
jaguar was an amulet of proof against poison.
yeah, and I'm like, we never get poisoned. Eh.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go into that store, so I did not fucking trust that guy.
And that's fine. That's valid.
See, I've been jaded ever since I DM'd that game with John with Hatson.
Fuck Hatson, bro. God damn. That's a story for... We'll tell that story one day.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so let me go ahead and...
I really like selling curses to my players.
Yeah, you do that a lot. All right, so here's that. I'm going to change the music back to the bottom. So, forgive me. All right. So, I will keep looking into that rule for you, though, right now as we get in. But I'm going to set this up. So, use this. All right. I'll win. You guys can tell me where you want to be as well. Where the hell is Sakado? There he is. All right. And let me double check.
God.
Sizing.
Am I
on
just
me.
poisoned forever?
I think you get to make a save at the end of your turn. I believe is how it works. I'll double check though for you.
I was looking it up and I just...
Oh, I did. You're right. So for a minute.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty brutal.
So, yeah. I mean, I don't lose health with shit with
No,
Zombies,
you don't lose any health.
but
You're just your lungs are.
I just
fucked.
have basically disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
don't worry about how fucked it is or anything like that.
And ability checks.
Them some big fuck off snakes.
Yep,
They
they are some big snakes.
Can I get a size check? Can I roll for size?
Sure, go for it.
Gonna roll for size.
I rolled an 11 on size. I don't know what I add to it. I have a proficiency in size, I think.
Yes, proficiency in size. That would make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. So I rolled a 14.
All right. So.
Do we have a description of these snakes?
What'd you say, Bryce?
Like, what do these snakes look like?
They look like this. Let me do that. As you begin
That's what I
to,
wanna know.
as they begin to kind of glide down, you begin to see, and Bryce is gonna know what this is. They begin to look kind of humanoid
I
towards
am?
the top.
Oh, you fucker.
Nagas?
No. They are salamanders.
Yep, they are not snakes.
But they looked like snakes in the darkness of the cave. And they do slither around, so it makes sense. All right, so we'll go for initiative. So if you... well, I have to roll initiative. Okay. That's... Ooh, fun. All right, so 25 to 20. Ooh, lovely. Okay, 20 to 15. 18. All right. Then 15 to 10. Oh, wow, okay. 10 to 5. Right. Lovely. And then Owen, you rolled another natural one.
I rolled another one.
Very, very classic. Okay.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. All right, where does everybody want to be? Oh, like
I would have been, because I would have been like leading, right? Because I had the light source, so I'd probably be up in the block, like right next to Sakado.
Like that.
Down one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd probably be left one.
Like that.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like making that little.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
V formation.
V formation. All right, and with that,
Attack
while I
pattern
look-
delta.
while I look up rules, Sakado, it is your turn as these creatures kind of land and slither down. You can see that they're holding these long metal pikes, and where their hands are meeting the metal, you can see that the metal is red hot.
Clarity is technically activated for me right now, right?
Yes, it is. So you do have
Okay,
lightning
good.
resistance
Cool.
active.
Cool.
Yep. All right. It is indeed. So, got that. Intelligence save. That's a natural 18. Four damage. Ready? All right, so you turn around, you touch the helmet, as we've akin to Cyclops of the X-Men. Beam from the forehead shoots in and begins to kind of coil around the creature, but you watch as it kind of lifts its arms outward and breaks free from the restraints, and still takes the damage. But is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? All right, what'd you say? Sorry. I would say no because Volstag's got clarity right there in front of you.
Welcome.
Okay.
Put up your dukes.
And technically you don't have the knives in your hands, but you're just kind of standing there, which is hilarious. All right, and with that, it is the two salamanders.
Is Sakado a southpaw?
Oh,
Ooh.
he's a fucking... He's funny guy. All right, so we're going to go right here with this one. And right here with this one. As they kind of... as they
Pincer
pincer you.
maneuver.
They pincer maneuver you. Let's see. That is true.
Yeah, I'm definitely pincered.
All right. This one right here in the back is going to make a spear attack against you, Alan.
Okay.
That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Damn, just barely gets me.
All right, and you are going to take... let's see.
No, I have a 20 AC.
Uh,
Got a shield. Got a baller ass shield.
you are going to take... Gotta grab these. 16 points of damage.
Man, stop hitting me so goddamn hard, John. Is this payback for my shitty DMing?
No, don't worry about that. All right, and then it is going to make a tail attack against Volstagg. And it has advantage because you're
Okay.
technically flanked.
I'm going to use my reaction to give protection to give a disadvantage on attack rolls, so it's just going to roll flat.
All right, straight damage or straight roll. That's an 11 to hit.
That misses.
Hey, let's go!
The tail it goes over Owen because of how short he is and tries to wrap around you, but you pull your shield up and block that. You take
Sure,
no
I have
damage.
a lovely scorch mark across my wooden shield now.
Yeah, just all right, so that is that for that one. The second one is going to make a spear attack against Volstagg, which has advantage. So that's going to be a 16 to hit.
That meets my AC, so.
All right. So you are going to take with the spear. Where's my dice? Oh God! You take 16 points of damage as it pierces into you and kind of pulls out. The wound itself is cauterized upon
That's
impact.
piercing damage?
That is piercing and fire damage combined.
Okay. Since it is... What is just the piercing?
The piercing is 13. You took 3 fire damage.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll take it all.
Okay. You embrace the pain.
Yeah.
And it is going to make a tail attack against Alan.
Jeez.
Actually, wait a minute. It has a 10-foot reach with the tail, so it's going to try and get Sakura. So tail attack against you, Sakura, is 18 to hit. Okay, so
It did
you
to
are
me,
going
too.
to... Where is...
Stupid salamander.
Haha.
It's not really a salamander.
Yeah, we talked about that for a while. Oh, shit.
Yeah, if you guys want to know more about these creatures, go check out the Monster Corner.
On Bryce's channel. Go check it out. So you take 14 points of damage. Okay.
Oh, it's miles.
And I need you to make a... Oh, and now you're grappled. Yeah, it's auto hit.
Am I grappled?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It didn't hit you with the tail.
Oh.
So... Yeah, and if it hits, it's grappled. Yeah, you're grappled. And you are restrained.
Fucking rip, bro.
Yeah. So Volstagg, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to cast Guardian of Nature on myself.
Okay.
And we're going to do Great Tree.
This is the first time this spell is being used, I think.
Yes. It's because I just equipped it after the last long rest.
Smart.
So you see my skin start turning brown and barky with some kind of leaves every now and then. I get 10 temporary hit points,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice. I then get... Oh, shit. Clicked off the spell.
You
My
get-
con saves are with advantage,
Mm-hmm.
so that will just be normal. My dex and wisdom based attacks are made with advantage, but since I have disadvantage, they are just normal. And then while I'm on the ground, everything within 15 foot of me is considered difficult terrain for my enemies.
Okay. So you watch as basically he turns into a tree and the ground begins to sprout these kind of brambling vines out from the cracked earth.
Tree stag.
Tree stag. So with that, anything else you would like to do on your... Oh, that's a bonus action. Fuck. Yeah, this spell's...
That's a bonus action?
this-
Yeah, this shit cracked.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Where do you see that at?
It's telling me on Wikidot.
No shit.
This smells
then
crazy.
Yeah, I'm a fucking just, I guess, make a attack straight at the dude in front of me.
Go for it.
But I think I still have disadvantage on attacks.
What does the level of poison say? Let me see. Conditions.
It's a. Oh, it's paralyzed.
Poisoned. A poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability. Yeah, so you have it's neutral though because you have advantage on dex-based attacks.
Oh shit! Woo! All right, so this is an attack with clarity. That's gonna be a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah.
It just ducks underneath you barely. All right.
Still getting used to my tree body. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
You're hardier than normal. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy turn. Owen, it is your turn.
Oh no. All of my fucking really good spells are
Like AoE.
are fire. But oh, this is a good spell.
Oh, that ass.
Yeah, I'll use Moonbeam.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I'll use it on like
I like the moon.
the back piece of the one next to me to my left.
Okay.
So like that back corner of it.
And how big's Moonbeam?
It's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
5-foot radius. So. All right. So you could actually. Do you want to just hit it like that, or you can encompass it without hitting anybody else if you want?
No, I want to hit it on the corner like that, so that if it tries to run away, it'll be harder for it.
Okay. All right. And then it takes damage at the start of its turn.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there.
Okay. So when it starts its turn, it will take that damage.
No. Well, this is the first time it's in it, so it takes 2d10 radiant damage right now.
Oh, does it work like that?
Yeah, because it's the first
Okay.
time it's entered there.
All right. 2d10, you said?
Yep, 2d10 radiant damage. And then it's save. So it gets a save.
Alright.
And my DC is loading, 14.
It rolled a 17, so it'll take half.
Okay.
So it take. Oh, you roll it, not me. Sorry.
Yeah. So that's. It'll take 5.
5 points of damage. Alrighty. You watch as.
And if it's a shape changer, makes it saving throw with disadvantage.
It's not.
Okay.
So you watch as this column of moonlight just emanates from the top of the cave and begins to kind of singe and burn at the salamander in the back. Is there anything else you would like to do in your turn?
Nope. That's
Sakato,
my-
it is your turn, but you are grappled and you are restrained. All right, where are you going?
All right.
So back here. Right there. Okay, so you just teleport like a back step, and you are now next to this creature right here. Okay. Technically, that's not flanking. I think Hour would have to be here. Oh, yeah, that hits. All right. You go ahead and you slice through it. Hey, whatever you can do gets the job done. All right. Is that your turn then? All right. It is now the salamander's turn. This one at the top is going to make another spear attack at you, Volstagg. At advantage. And that is going to be 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. So with the spear, you're gonna take. Where are my dice?
Just gonna go ahead and probably mark all my temporary HP down.
You take 13 points of damage
Okay.
from that. As it pokes into you and kind of burns your flesh once again. It's just leaving pot marks in you. It kind of pierces through the kind of barky hide exterior that you've grown. And then it is going to... Shit, fuck it. It's going to make a tail attack on you.
Yeah,
Now that it's not grappling Sakura anymore. Which has advantage. And that, my friend, is a 15.
That one hits as well.
Oh, I thought your AC was higher than that. Fuck.
Nope. Oh wait, yeah, shit. My AC is 16. I was thinking
Yeah.
my AC was 13.
I was gonna say I was like excited for you, and then you were like, no. I was like, oh damn.
I'm like staring straight at
now I
armor
look like
class
a
16.
dick.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Okay, so that one does miss you. You're able to kind of. It's almost as if your wooden shield has kind of grown into the barky exterior of your skin. So it's just kind of like you hold up your arm, and it's this sheet.
That's actually pretty badass. Oh shit! I got to roll concentration because I did get hit.
That is true. But you only have to be higher than a 10, and you have advantage on Constitution saving throws.
I got a 19.
Do you have Warcaster?
No,
You didn't take Warcaster. Okay. Well, this is
I did not.
basically Warcaster as a spell.
I know. Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. All right. So that's that one's turn. Second one is gonna full force on Sakura.
Okay, it starts its turn Moonbeam.
Yes. So it makes a con save, right?
Yep.
Con save of 17.
Okay, so it'll take 4 damage.
All right. And it is going to make all of its attacks on Sakura.
Unfortunate.
So here come the first two.
From reaction, I would like to give him a +3 bonus to his AC as I throw Guardian's Aegis over to him.
All right. So you basically like throw it. It bounces off against the cave wall and lands right in front of you, Sakura, and stays in place there. And you have a +3 to your AC. That is going to be. Oh, that's probably gonna hit. So this one's with the spear. That's a 24 to hit.
Jesus. I tried, man. I tried.
Oh, I fucked up. I rolled that with advantage for some reason, so I'm gonna re-roll. I don't know why I rolled that with advantage. That's a 22 though.
Lol.
And then the second one, yeah, 15. So you watch as it kind of like stabs above you and kind of in your clavicle, just evading the shield, but then the tail comes across the chest and the shield just ding, bashes up against it as it kind of sparks with this teal energy in the front of it. Ow, and this is the first time you're actually seeing it from the front. The emblem that was once faded of Ayun, the Knowing Mistress, is now glowing a light. But instead of what you remember on your shield being one singular eye, is now 3 eyes in a triangle pattern, glowing a bright teal.
It's the Triforce.
And that's the first time you're seeing this.
It's
So
triple
whenever-
Illuminati.
Yeah. So whatever reaction you may have. Yeah, so both have gone, but I'm going to do the damage for the spear because the spear hit. Okay. Oh my god, I just threw my fucking dice across the room.
Oh, it's a lizard.
Oh wow, this is nothing. 6 points of damage. Okay. That's both of them. It is going to... This second one actually is going to move upwards, not provoking attack of opportunity, but also getting at him. Alright. Volstagg, it is your turn.
I'm going to step up 5 feet. Which I'm not... does that get me out of flanking?
That gets you out of flanking, yes.
Okay, that's what I wanted. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast Fire Shield on myself. Ice version.
And that's not fucking concentration.
Because that's not fucking concentration.
Stupid!
So
The spell
I am
is stupid!
just going straight up defense mode here.
Dude,
And that's going to go ahead and end my turn.
you're basic... Dude, you're like... You look like a... You know what you look like? You look like a fucking... what's the
Obama
deer?
Snow?
No, well, I was gonna say that, but I was gonna say the winter version of Sawsbuck.
Deerling? Oh, yes!
You're basically
Such
like
a badass,
you're like
yeah.
you're basically a tree with like snow kind of like brambling on.
Right?
That's
I
fucking.
just feel like I've got like giant ice spikes on my shoulders right now.
Yeah, you're like a fucking big old icy tree. Okay, so you cast that because, you know, you can, and that spell's busted as fuck. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do then?
No, I think that ends my turn.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Alan, you're up.
Yo, what's up?
Showtime.
How bad's the one in front of me look?
It's taken a couple of hits. Doesn't look too bad, but it's got some wear and tear.
So I will move down into the left one square. And then I'm going to use an action to move Moonbeam.
Okay.
I'll move it right in front of me. And then
Like
to the
that?
right one. Yeah.
Like that?
Yep.
Okay.
And Guardian's Aegis comes back to me.
Yes, it does at the start of your turn.
And
Oh, and because he enters it, he has to make a save. Oh, that fails. So you can go ahead and roll the damage on that.
it'll take 16 damage then.
Phew.
Shout out to Moonbeam. Cool spell.
It is a cool spell.
It is a cool spell.
I
Alright.
used it one time, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. That was the last time.
I think it's really hard to use effectively.
Yeah,
but when it is effective, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This is like
This
the
is
perfect
nice.
game, too.
Yeah, like tight area. 'Cause I
I'm
tried
literally just
using
like
it
trying to box
wide
it in so it
open.
can't run away from it, yeah.
They're in difficult terrain right now, by the
Yeah,
way.
they are in difficult terrain.
Hmm.
Um,
Alright, and that will end my
Because my
spell.
roots,
And my
I
turn.
assume.
Not my
Sakura.
spell.
It is your turn. No, because he's Oh, actually, yes. you
Am
would,
I engaged
think.
with that one?
Oh, you're not though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I'm only engaged with this one in front of me.
So you don't get it. You don't get advantage, but you will get sneak attack because Awen is engaged. Because yeah, your sneak attack says as long as someone is within 5 feet of the target. $13 misses. Yes. That will hit and sneak attack will activate. Sheesh. You kind of whiff the first one, but you kind of take the other one and kind of stab into the side, and you watch it begins to kind of. It's almost like a hiss, but it's also the sound of crackling fire as it kind of rings through the tunnel. This creature is getting beat up on right now. As the other one's standing in the corner, taking no damage. He's living the best life right now. Is that your turn then, Sakura? Alright, it is now the Salamander's turn, and at the top he makes a con save, which he gets with a 19. So he'll take half. Oh shit. Alan?
Gotcha. Okay, so it's my turn?
No. He
Or
takes,
rolling for damage.
Yeah, he takes damage. Well, he takes half, but
Okay. Okay, so he'll take 6.
6 points of damage.
I love trying to do the half math on odd numbers.
Yeah, it sucks.
Makes me feel very stupid.
Makes me feel very dumb, and I hate it. Okay. That last hit was pretty heavy. It's gonna make a spear attack on Sakura, and then see how it feels.
And see how it feels.
That's
You know,
Go for it.
Oh, it was a good joke. It's fine.
Oh, okay. 22.
God damn.
All right. Ooh, and you take
Sounds like I need to pull something out of the bag.
13 points of damage.
How many
Yes.
uncanny dodges do you have?
Every reaction, every turn. Okay, and it's going to make a tail attack on you. Natural 20.
Oof.
Can I...
Badass
No, I was
as
going to say, can I use protection to give it disadvantage?
You're not within 5 feet of him.
Creatures within 5 feet.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I would say...
Say no because you already said 20.
Yeah, because I already said 20.
Ugh. But
I
you went
would've-
so fast.
That's true. I'm going to say no.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Let's see. So it is. Oh God. Okay. Let me grab all the dice. Oh Jesus. Wait a minute. This is actually pretty bad. All right. So this is gonna be. Okay. Hold on, I can do quick maths. No, they're elementals. That's...
Yeah, no, a lot of my fucking spells are humanoid too. I hate it.
Okay, so you have to promise not to hate me. You take 29 points of damage.
Sheesh.
Okay. I think that's the lowest I've ever brought you in the world. Okay, and you're grappled because it's auto hit. The crit has already been gone, and then that's just that salamander's turn. Second one, because you're the only one in range, Volstagg is going to make all of its attacks on you. So here comes the spear for a dirty 20. And so you take... No, I cannot.
I was muted.
Ah.
Lol.
Thankfully, I was able to understand what you're saying. Okay. So it's gonna take... So you take... 18 points of damage.
Okay.
The fire is 6.
There's
so
fire with the spear?
There's fire in that, so... You'll
Okay,
take 3 less damage
so-
than what I just said.
Okay, so 15. Oh shit, what did I do? So 15 damage, and now it will take damage.
2d8 ice, right? Or 2d8 gold.
Yes, it makes a... Does it make a save? No, it just fucking takes them.
No, that's why this spell is crazy, because it's not concentration and it just takes the damage.
That is going to be 10.
10. Alright, so you watch as as the spikes of ice hit into the creature, it kind of just looks at you, and then you watch as it begins to melt. You watch as the creature begins to scream with this crackling, like, hiss. It seems to hurt a lot more than normal damage. So, took a little extra from that.
Okay, cool.
One may say double.
Oh, no one may say that.
So, that's that first turn. Then the grapple is a 16.
Meets it. Shit.
Okay, so you are insta grappled.
Oh, hold on. Let me roll con for that first hit.
Oh yeah,
It's a 10 to beat.
you took. Yeah, it's a 10 to beat.
Because I took 13. Okay. Meets it, beats it, right?
If you rolled 10, then yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and then this goes, so you can roll damage for the ice.
Did you tell me how much the damage was for
I
the
have it.
thing?
I'm rolling that right now.
Okay.
Um, you take 13 points of damage.
Okay. How much is fire?
The fire on that is 4, so you'll take 2 less.
Okay, so 11 points. Okay, and then it's going to take 9 damage from the ice.
So it takes 18, actually.
But I do drop concentration.
Oh, you didn't make it?
I did not with that one.
You get advantage, by the way.
I do?
No,
because I'm poisoned.
But don't you get advantage because of the... It's a saving throw. It's not an ability check.
I thought poison... Oh, shit. Okay.
And you get
Did not
advantage
realize
because
that.
of the nature tree spirit thing.
Yeah. That's a 15. Oh, yeah, 15, so...
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, and you are now grappled.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Okay.
You are restrained, so I need to remember what it's. Your speed's
Yeah.
0. Attack rolls against you have advantage.
Wait,
Your
am I restrained or
attacks-
grappled?
You're grappled and you're also restrained.
Okay, okay.
You have advantage. You have disadvantage on dex saving throws. Okay.
So... Okay. Am I able to cast?
Let's find out. Because I'm pretty sure. Can you cast spells while restrained?
It depends on if they have the like somatic component.
I was gonna say.
Technically, yes, you can.
Even if they have somatic?
See, it doesn't say that.
I mean, it's up to you.
D&D casting. Let's see if there's any official ruling on it.
I'm restrained.
Yeah, there's nothing in the rules that say anything against it.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw an ice knife at it.
Okay. At the one that's grappling you?
Yes.
Alright, so
At
technic-
the... Yeah, I'm within 5 feet, I know.
Yeah. You have... Oh, well, that's funny because technically you have disadvantage, but you have advantage because you have advantage on wisdom-based attacks because of your tree thing, so it's neutral.
Right. Okay, so... and I'm gonna cast that at 3rd level.
Okay.
So...
Alright. Go for it.
That is... Jesus, I didn't know I have a +8 to freaking ice knife. That's a natural 20.
Oh. Okay. So, go ahead and roll the damage on that.
Okay. So that is 1d10 piercing.
2d10 piercing. Oh, good.
It's my d10, yeah. 3!
Oh, God. Alright. 3... Oh, wait, I fucked that one up. Okay. 3 points of damage. And then it explodes, right?
Yes.
Are you a part of that explosion?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's going to take 3d6 cold damage.
Okay, question. Do you
Yes.
think that should crit?
Oh,
Because
that's a you call.
I'm like trying to think because it's like the attack itself crit, so would the explosion crit? Because I don't necessarily know. I'm trying to think.
I'm seeing if there's like an official ruling. If bonus damage crits. The first thing I see is yes, it's part of the attack. Any dice that are part of the attack's damage are rolled again on a crit.
I'm also seeing that.
Okay.
So it'll be 66.
Oh man, I'm gonna kill myself.
You almost effectively casted an ice fireball.
Jesus.
Okay. That is 19 ice damage.
Okay, so 19 ice damage, but a save is involved in this part, right?
Yes.
Okay. So...
It must make a dexterity save.
Dexterity save, which it fails.
Okay. I need to make a dexterity save. Which I think I have advantage on that, right?
For why?
Do I not have dexterity saves with my...
Oh, is it your tree form?
Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe I don't have...
Let me check.
You make... No, I just have... I only have con saves.
Yeah. So it's just
Okay,
normal.
so dex is normal. That's an 18, so I do succeed.
Okay, so you'll take 8 points of damage?
Yes.
You
I will
take
take
8.
8 points.
And due to vulnerabilities, he takes 38 points of cold damage.
Damn.
Which basically you like stab him with the knife, and it like explodes in your hand, and the ice crystals cover up into him. He is not doing okay. You basically set off a grenade in his face.
And my own face, because I'm also not doing okay.
Yeah. Which takes us into Owen, if that's the end of your turn.
I'm actually yeah. That's gonna take us into Alan's turn.
Okay, Owen, it's your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna get stabby with it.
Okay, yeah, get jiggy
stabby
with it.
Yeah. So just the one in front of me. I'll go for a stab.
Okay, go for it.
That'll be 23.
That hits.
Okay. Do you want me to roll damage or roll twice attacks?
Your choice. You can do whatever you want.
I'll roll damage. That'll be a 7.
Okay.
Second attack will be a 12.
That misses.
Then I'll miss.
Okay.
Don't miss.
I guess I will... If I ran over to Volstagg, would I be able to like touch him?
You could, but you'll get into your own moonbeam.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll run up to Volstagg and I'll lay on hands and take my own moonbeam.
That's an action though, right?
Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, shit. I thought it was a bonus.
Yeah, I think it's an action.
This action is, yeah.
Okay. So, is that your turn then?
Yeah.
You tried.
And that's what counts. Sakado, it is your turn. You're grappled. You would have to break the grapple. There's a DC that I won't tell you. And so.
Oh, it's a DC? I thought it was strength contest.
I mean, oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Technically, yeah. No, this is. It says it has a DC.
Huh.
So.
Yeah, if it says that, then.
I wonder then if it's a strength then, because it doesn't say what kind of check it is.
I would assume.
If you could flavorfully say how you dexterity out of it.
Let me check. Hold on. Let's see.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, it doesn't say like what, because usually it says like, oh, a DC something strength check or a DC something.
Let me look here. I would assume it's a DC 14 on its strength.
Yeah, I would say strength 2, I guess. Yeah, I would say strength save then. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your action. You don't have a bonus action. Okay. So it is now their turn, the salamanders. So one of them needs to make a save against Moonbeam, which it fails, so it'll take full damage on Moonbeam.
Let's go.
Nice.
Oof.
Yeah,
Oof.
this is gonna be important.
It's gonna take that full 8 damage.
It is not dead. It's very close though. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is it gets to, because you are grappled, I'll read this here. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained. The salamander can automatically hit with the tail attack. So you just take damage. From what I'm reading here. So the tail attack just auto hits. And so you're going to take...
Squeeze you real good.
All right. Yeah, so the coil just tightens around you even tighter. Oh god, that's not great. You take 21 points of damage. It's a reaction. Let's see. Grapple. A grappled creature speed becomes 0. Let's see. Condition also affects moves of grappling. Okay, restrained. Speed 0. Attack rolls have advantage. Nothing says you can't take reactions. Okay, so 21 halved. Um, 10 damage, and it gets to make a spear attack on you with advantage because you're grappled. So, oh shit. It rolled a 4 and a 7 plus 7. So the highest is a 14. So he misses that. He can't do anything else. Those are all his turns. So you lucked out on that one. And then Volstagg, you are grappled, so you're just gonna take damage.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna die.
And I need to grab the dice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you.
Ice Knife was kind of my last ditch effort.
Yeah. All right. So you take. You take 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 of that being fire, so you'll only take 12.
Okay. Which knocks me out, but I come back with my...
Relentless Endurance.
I don't actually go down, so Relentless Endurance. And it's still going to take some damage from my Ice Shield.
This might actually kill it.
So, that's, what, 2d6, right? I think is what I've been rolling. Yes. That is going to be 9.
9? Seal this creature's fate for me, please.
So what did it use? It used a spear attack on me?
It coiled around you and basically crushed you until you passed out.
Okay. So as it's squeezing me, I just kind of... and then shoot back awake, eyes flaring with electricity, as just this burst of ice spreads out and just spears it right through the mouth and out the back of the head.
and you bust the ice that kind of protrudes out. You just like break through the grapple and it just like explodes everywhere, and you just like land on the ground as it falls in front of you. You're covered in ice. It's a D8. Fuck, dude, that spell is broken.
Oh, it's 2d8.
That spell is busted.
Oh shit, that's what I rolled. I rolled 2d8.
Oh, okay, cool. And you just kind of like you're standing there, electricity bursting out of your eyes. You're covered in bark. You're covered in ice and frost. It is a weird day for Volstagg. But you bust out of that. That creature is dead. And it is now Volstagg's turn.
I turn to the other creature, line clarity up with it perfectly, and cast lightning bolt.
Holy shit. Yeah. What is that? 86?
Yeah.
Technically, if you roll all ones, it can survive, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. So
I want to roll.
Go ahead.
Let
and
him roll.
Go ahead and roll, just because it's fun to roll 8d6 dice.
That's 6, 7. Shit, do I only have 76 with me? There's one right here. 8. I'll just listen to that. Okay.
Oh, damn! There was a 6.8 earthquake in California.
No shit.
Where?
California, San Fran.
Oh, Sanford. That's super far for me.
No. Probably got down to like a 2 or a 3 when it got to you.
I start feeling it right now. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
28 points of damage.
Seal this creature's fate, please.
Just as I'm like bursting with electricity and ice, I just point my sword at it, line right up through the chest, and a lightning bolt right through the middle of its chest.
So you're in a terrible situation. You're getting squeezed. You feel yourself pass out. You wake up. You hear the voice of the Wild Mother emanate through your head as the sparks light up in your eyes. The ice from your armor pierces through, blows this creature up. You touch down on the ground and you look over and just fucking like fucking Iron Man with a repulsor blast just guts it through as you just pierce the entire thing. The two of you, your hair is up. You're like, it's like it wasn't enough to do damage, but like it zaps through your body as you're just kind of like left standing there in a shock as Volstagg is an electrically lit up frost-ridden tree that stands there. If it weren't for the fact that he was bleeding profusely, it would look as if he was doing perfectly fine the way he's standing up. The energy that's coursing through him.
As soon as I see the creature drop dead, I just fall on my knees.
And Sakura, you kind of being lifted up, you also kind of fall as you are both heavily battered. And Alwyn, you kind of stand there as the moonbeam continues to kind of dissolve the rest of the creature's body that lies there.
Yeah.
Just like burning it up.
Yeah, it's just singeing. The cave smells like sulfur and electricity. It is an odd smelling sensation in here. But as you all kind of lie there trying to catch your breath, that is where we will take this episode to a close.
Also before the episode ends,
yes,
Alan's gonna turn off Moonbeam.
Oh yeah, just
Nah,
fuck it, Moonbeam forever.
Just keep moving it 60 feet forward as we keep going down there.
Yeah, just bzzz.
Just cleave the cave in half.
So, with that goes ahead and ends this episode. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed. We hope you guys are staying safe out there. We love you very much. Enjoy your sports sticks for the new year. We'll see you guys next time.